All right. We back. Let's see. We'll try the Ravenous Passion. Elisa's Grace. Works great. Scry Defiled Cathedral onto Dunes, and I'm running Tower right now. Try to scry that on the jungle. Just trying to build up some more currency. We can craft some actual good wands next. Our wands are pretty bad. Everything else, pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Just running 8 mod T16s and Tower with as much pack size as I can get. I was pretty lucky. I got the Defiled Cathedral Seer in like 20 maps. I don't know how many I've done in Tower yet, but it's been more. Of course, it's usually a smaller map, so I imagine it might take a little longer. Other than that, I'm going to run some dunes. I'm going to give up on this here after a bit. See if we can get an apothecary or something. Yeah, I think at some point we're going to do the Fub Goon test. Any average guy play a Fub Gun build? I don't know. I don't think I've ever played one. Everyone always says, don't do that. They cost too much. Fub Gooning. And I watched this video on how to... Nothing against Fub Gun. He seems... He shares his wealth of knowledge, which is great. I watched his video on how to do the Scry farm. Then I was like, I'm curious, what's he playing? Looking at his elemental hit build. I'm like, oh, I don't know. That shit looks fun. I'm gonna try it. He's got a guide on how to craft everything, and I don't know. Seems like a good time. So we're gonna give that a try at some point. Probably not tonight, but tomorrow maybe.
Choose what you wish.
Then we'll try to answer the age-old question. Can a normal man fuck Goon? also wanted to check. Profane wand. Fix div. Guess he's even have the. It might be cheaper just to get 12 div and buy 2 and then craft them. 14, whatever. I was gonna try to fracture him myself. I don't know. It just seems cheaper to just buy them ready to craft, I think. So we make those, we should have huge DPS increase.
Choose what you wish.
He should be showing up any minute now. Lost shipment. I just threw 4 nodes in on the tree. Just for fun. I found 1 star crater. Thought that was my ticket to my new wands, but no falling. I am considering liquidating my Holy Relic build. At this point, this build is stronger. I don't think I really need it anymore. And there's a bunch of money sitting on him. Including this fallen. That would, I think if I sold that, that alone would be enough to completely finish this build. But I don't know, we'll see. I wouldn't mind keeping it. Just in case for whatever next build. I'm going to try to resist dismantling my characters to make another character. Seer, one time. I think at this point, I'm going to get it in the Mirage before I get it in the map.
What is your desire?
Prepare to face your unmaking.
Oh, he was moving. Last map that I bought for this, so last try. And then we're just gonna run breaches and dunes. See if we can get an apothecary. We did get that scry. Or, you know, block or a mirror. Just a little bit. I'm just asking for a little bit. I could probably sell. I have a bunch of invitations too. Bozo. I've just been collecting invitations the whole league. I haven't even used any of them. I know I could kill them all in Holy Relic, but I think I'd rather just sell them.
Make your wish.
And then we can craft new wands.
The victorious plaything receives a reward.
No seer. All right. Let's see. Fragments. $100. Where are these? 140. Still don't know why you can't sell these in through Faustus. Am I doing that right? Guess we'll find out. Okay, we need more monstrous lineage.
Well, make it happen.
Oh, I didn't realize I gained half a level. Looking for that scry. Nice. Wisps. Let's see if we can lose all that experience.
Lose yourself within this thread and I cannot help you.
There's a fucking ritual in here. Gotta slow everything down. Game keeps teleporting me away from the altars. Ah, finally. Should have read the mods. Yeah, we definitely need the new ones. Way this shit won't happen anymore. Uh-oh. Game broke again. No, it didn't break? Oh, it's gonna just kill though. Maybe he's got all of his energy shield back. I need to switch back to Vulcan. Hey, we're back. Go do. I'll get some more headhunter stacked. There we go.
The victorious plaything receives a reward. The victorious plaything receives a reward.
Alright, that was everything.
Make your wish. Let's see how that turns out for you.
Easy choice.
I am where I must be. You are not.
Exalted!
Yeah, that's it. All of that. I don't think I have any of those. Yeah. Where'd he go? Oh, only it was the perfect tiger. What is this? Level 20 affliction. I've never seen that ring before. All of that. And I have 6,000 favor. Really? And see. I mean, I guess. Damn, for as long as that took, that was terrible. Oh. 137% more life. 105% energy shield. I suppose that's why. But we didn't die. That's what matters. Guess I do have one of those.
What are we shipping today?
Oh. What am I doing? Wow. I was selling them in the wrong thing. Let's see. Well, if I have a bunch.
At that price?
Surely I can sell them for 100. No. How that's gonna work? I don't know why I put those in the old way. Anyway. No extra HP here. This one shouldn't take me 30 minutes to do.
The Atlas cannot be
Oh.
studied, only destroyed.
Oh, there they go. No, no.
You have the seal, Exile.
Where's my... do have one. Should have had that shit on. Damn it. Fuck. Oh, there goes 100 Z right there. Could have sold it. Get off the rock. What are they doing way out here?
Oh, the victorious plaything receives a reward.
Stuck on all of the rocks. Maybe I don't need more stun avoidance. Need rock avoidance.
Exalted!
Where'd they go? Has the abyss escaped me? Alright, my passive probably opened it. take minus res. I'm about to die anyway.
What is your desire?
Another one.
The Atlas is a prison, not a prize. Leave it behind.
That's all the altars in here.
The victorious plaything receives a reward.
No. Couldn't be me. that's it. What level are we? No, we're level 97 already. That a thing? Probably not really.
Hopefully there'll be interest. Business. Ah. Business.
I guess we could buy one wand. No, not yet. Another one.
Rid yourself of your delusions. The Atlas cannot be studied, only destroyed.
What was this damage in the last one? What it felt like before I started streaming. Yeah, maybe that last one had elemental res or something. I still need to make a good regex for this. We just pick the ones that directly brick the map for me. These are the ones I've put on my regex so far. Those. No way, dude. Oh, there we go. So our apothecary shows up, right?
Exalted!
Not quite. All bad altars so far this map. Right over here. Here.
The victorious plaything receives a reward.
Okay. Man, I'm just not getting lucky at all today. Sometimes it do be like that, I suppose. My guys. Butthole.
Greetings. Keep your life to your own.
What have you?
Got towards anything. Cannot regen life. Mana. This one has elemental res. Let's try it. See if that's our other one we need to take off. Regex.
You gamble with forces you barely comprehend.
I figured it should do more damage when they have it. Because of invert the rules. Yeah. The elemental res should be an upside for me.
The victorious plaything receives a reward.
Yeah, definitely an upside. I think that's why I'm doing so much damage right now. The bad one. Those all of them.
Choose what you wish. Slaughter them all.
There is no honor in what you do. Only kindness.
That one wasn't a bad one because I couldn't read it. We've got one more. I think I have to run Scroll. The no Regan. Regan? No Regan? Yeah, no Regan.
Your sanity is not promised to you here.
Oh, the victorious plaything receives the reward.
I guess maybe we need to do like some chill breach to get this level. Please don't die, now that I said that. There we go. It's not a Kirsten. I don't want to spawn way over here. Is that because I moved? That's weird.
what you wish.
Let's take the experience. We're almost there.
Rid yourself of your delusions. The Atlas cannot be studied, only destroyed.
Oh, the victorious plaything receives a reward.
Alright, anything good? No. shit, I missed one. Just saying there's still a chance.
Oh, the victorious plaything receives a reward.
Greetings.
Man, oh no. I think there's already a base that has that.
Greetings.
Alright, let's go milk the tree, I guess.
Welcome back.
She is pleased. The Genesis tree accepts your offering.
Horrible.
I greet you once again. The Genesis tree accepts.
Exalted!
Well, there's money right there. I got 10 of those. Got a stack of it. 13K left.
She is pleased.
The victorious plaything receives a reward.
Oh, we got a little money. So we could start. We could start crafting a wand. Fine.
I'll put the word out.
Guess I should check. I should check for one that's already made before I do that, right? Spell damage, and double hold. Am I looking at the right mods here? Oh shit. Guess it's cheaper just to buy it. These guys aren't crafting it. Oh, here's one. Hidden. that really matters for what we're doing.
Not bad. Not good luck.
Let's see, we got 4.
We'll make it happen.
Time to liquidate.
I should raise my fears. Oh. Business, business. We'll make it happen. I should raise my fears. Very. I'll put the word out.
The wrong enchant on it.
I'd con-
Same guy we bought the other ones from. All right, we're broke again. Well, not entirely broke. Our next big upgrade is like a storm shroud with corrupted blood. We can drop this, and that'll save us 3 whole passive points because I had to spec out an amplify. It would be quite nice to get back into. I guess if I gain a level and I cut caster mastery. Yeah, I don't know. Already cut this. Where's my... Yeah, I need that. The suppress cap. Let's see here. Wonder what build he was playing. Let's see. Seven. Why does it say that? It's not what it's worth. I need to do it like this. Why are these shitty ones listed for...
The Marilyn is ready to go.
Whatever. We'll do.
Really?
God, this one was fractured.
What have you got? Business.
Sure, why not?
Ahoy there. I should raise my fears.
I suppose. Let's see what the difference is. Extra energy shield. No regen. Do I want to do this? When I'm about to level. Fuck it.
You gamble with forces you barely comprehend.
See how much of a difference it makes. Yeah, I would say it's pretty noticeable. Worthy investment for sure. Oh, I should have made my wands first. I was gonna do that when I originally started. I was like, oh, I'll do the wands later. I'm not even hitting it. Focus.
Plaything receives a reward. The victorious plaything receives a reward.
Didn't seem like nearly enough breaches. Maybe it was just fast.
And the closer there you are. Ready to revisit the past? The more you kill, less it does. The Royal Architect has choose what you wish.
Ah, Farood. Oh, I guess I need to start doing astral blades now.
There is no honor in what you are doing, only progress.
I think it's time. Certainly would seem that way.
The victorious plaything receives a reward. Exalted!
Like tomorrow, start trying to run astral blades. And I need to change my loot filter. It's picking up way too much shit that's not worth picking up anymore. If up Gooner time. Took the screen is having a stroke. Are we good, fam? Yes, sir. Very good. We're doing it. We swapped into the uniques. with the Headhunter. And I bought 2 new wands. We got the big boy wands now. I'm pretty sure I at least doubled my damage. I think it's actually more than that. And we're dying less. I'm almost level 98. There, a blue filter or loop filter? Told you to buy this build, blue light filter. Loop filter is what you were hearing. Let's talk about my loop filter. I'll keep the blue colors. It's just showing. It's showing too much stuff at this point. It's taking me too long to go around and pick up all this stuff I would normally pick up. And now we're moving into only picking up much more valuable things. If you look, it's already hiding quite a bit of stuff. That's what the loot filter is hiding. It's gonna break the game if I go through with the loot filter off. We need it to show less. So you overcame some of the struggles that presented themselves yesterday? Yes. I believe pretty much all of them. We're all D'd up. We're all double D'd up. Damage and defense. And really, all of our equipment is pretty much GG. Don't get much better than that. There's one more upgrade I can really make. I mean, there's always upgrades, but I need to get a corrupted version of one of these expensive jewels, and then I can drop this jewel, and I can reclaim 3 passive points, which is huge. That's actually quite a bit of power, because then I can come back down and get area of effect and area damage. Well, and there's a corrupted version of my main skill that's also a pretty big damage boost. Woes? Where you at, Woes? Shock soil, baby. I didn't think that this build would surpass my other build,
Go with courage.
but I think it just did. I'm pretty sure. I mean, they're kind of close, but I think shock soil takes the cake. No, I think it's already there. I would even, the stuff that the map I just did, I don't think I would even try on my other build, because I feel like my minions would end up dying, and then I would die, and then I would fuck the map up. When I started, I was bringing my other character to save this guy when the maps became too hard, and now I think the roles have switched. I would bring this guy to save the other guy. Only problem is I'm getting steady currency but I'm not getting any lucky drops. I need a lucky drop. Because I spent all my divines again. I have 1. And I need like 60 for the next upgrade. If I even buy the next upgrade. It's totally not necessary. But I really want to see what happens if I can get these back. I suppose I can... I guess if I got a new one of these would probably be cheaper. Maybe that's the call. So if I get a max roll one of these, I think I can drop all 5 of these points. 6 points.
Mardi Gras TV asked me, give us a quick rundown of what makes Path of Exile's newly discovered shock soil build so special. Also, make sure to credit the whoever came up with this generational bundle of expertise. The shock soil build in Path of Exile is revolutionizing gameplay with its unique synergy between shock effects and soil mechanics, allowing for massive area damage and instantaneous healing. It excels in dealing with large groups of enemies efficiently. This build was pioneered by Decalogue, whose innovative strategies are turning heads in the community. The ability to combine shock with solid defenses ensures a thrilling and powerful experience, making it a must-try for any dedicated exile.
I don't even know who originally, because like the Shock Nova is not new, right? It's the build has been around. Shock Nova of Procession is new. It's just an alternate version. And the person I followed, Anime Princess, you gotta shout out to Anime Princess. He's been putting a lot of work. Of course, he has the added benefit of getting a little more help. But his videos and stuff have been very helpful. Let's do at least one more. Let's try to get a good roll. Shaper touched. We can do better. 94% currency. Poison on hit, poison duration, maim. 190% damage as extra elements. 70% chance to avoid elemental ailments. Can I run elemental ailments? I guess there's one way to find out, huh? Might be bad. I think let's get some experience protection. We should definitely wear protection this time. I would definitely like to level. How much are these guys now? Exactly what I have. We got one chaos and one divine and a dream.
yourself of your delusions. The Atlas cannot be studied, only destroyed.
See, our Headhunter, as we killed rares, Marty, Headhunter, the belt I'm using, super cool belt. As you kill rare enemies, you steal their power. Which is honestly the only reason why any of this shit works. But it pretty much goes the same for any build trying to do this stuff. Well, not any build, most of them. Look at these boys are tanky. Alright, we got him down to one-on-one.
The victorious plaything receives a reward.
But yeah, so you start killing rares, you get that momentum going, get all them stolen abilities stacking up, and hopefully you don't die and lose all those abilities and have to ramp it back up again.
The victorious plaything receives a reward. Exalted!
I think we're ready to invest in the super expensive versions of these. Oh, shit. I didn't want to do that. Did I just lose all of my stuff? I did. Alright, well, I reset my... We can get it going back in again. Should be fine. I got a nameless seer in here too. We also scried, so certain maps can drop certain divination cards which you can trade in for items. And earlier, I managed to get one of the rarer ones into this map. So if we get a lucky drop, we'll get a whole bunch of money. So that's the idea. Nope. Oh, I'm teleporting around. It's the only bad ability you can still steal. The random teleporting one.
You cannot master the Atlas. No one can.
Oh, my victorious plaything receives a reward.
This big guy's not dying. Not very easily, anyways. Spell resistant, that's why. Yeah, pretty sure the fact that we can do that and not die, we can be doing it all now. Oh. Unless this guy kills me. Almost died right there. So can I scry this onto something else now? Oh, no. Let's not mess with that. Their talent. hell is this? While your passive tree connects to a class's starting location, you gain. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Well, they're all worthless. Let's take it. See, that's why I gotta change my loot filter. Put in way too much time walking around looking for shit.
Greetings.
I wonder if this... I'm assuming these all always roll the save. What do we got here? 12, 4, 8, 43. We need 60 of these identical rings. I think we do just a couple, do some more relaxed, normal and not as intense runs. Just ride out this last little bit of experience. And then I think tomorrow we're going to change our Atlas tree. Buy Astro Blades. There's our curse ring for this build. I never even tried the multiple curse setup.
Every victorious plaything receives a reward.
Choose what you wish. Every victorious plaything receives a reward.
Man, we almost didn't spawn enough enemies to open up the breach or close it.
Hello.
Got a death rush and an anathema. Oops. Sell those. I would like to keep them, please. See, so weird. My daughter just woke up like she always does. Nothing. Right to our bed. But some nights she just starts screaming. Why have you left me? Can't wait till we are past. Who wants a quad tab of from the tomb to the wounds? Need. Where is my? There we go. All right. That should be enough to get us there, I think. Let's do an invasion. That should get us more experience, I think. Oh, we're not chaos res capped. We only go to 75 with our flask. Alright, we gotta fix that too.
Exalted!
Oh, thank you. Duplicated currency? Alright, it's time for the mirror now. Oh, we did level up. Hey. Level 98, baby. Alright. It's always a very good sign if you get to say level 98 where you're still doing juiced stuff. But sometimes you get to level 96 or 97 and you're just stuck there forever because you die. Guess unless you pay someone to level you up. I haven't done that. I don't plan on starting. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Not for me.
What is your desire?
Sure. You know what? Let's do syndicate members. Wait. Let's get our... Yes. Get this back.
They're victorious. Plaything receives their reward.
Fight like a dick cat. Greetings.
Apply additional curse 3C. Yikes. If only that was a cool amulet. Alright, let's took our experience thing since we got a ways to go now. I want to try Fub Gun build next. And I think I want to start by trying to craft some shit for it. That off. Keep the speed on. Amulets. Wait, can I not get rings? Maybe you can't craft. Can I not craft a quiver? What's the Genesis tree? Genesis tree? Looking for lucky drops. So the breach mechanic I'm doing, the purple like pillar when I run over it, and then a big pinkish purple circle starts going around, and then I kill a bunch of guys, and then a bunch of guys and the big boss spawns in the middle. When you do that, you collect hive blood, and you also get these womb gifts that drop from them. Like this one, grow into an armor or jewelry, and you can spec the tree. Like I had it for chest armor and boots, and it will birth items for you. It takes a little bit of luck, but you can make some pretty good stuff. It's a seasonal specialty, but it's permanently in the game. This was last season they made this, so
Mardi
this
Gras
is part of the
TV
game
asked
now.
me, okay, so a seasonal speciality. The Genesis tree is a seasonal mechanic introduced in Path of Exile. It allows players to cultivate various seeds, which can be planted to grow unique rewards over time, introducing a strategic farming element. It encourages exploration and experimentation, while offering players the chance to optimize their builds with new loot and crafting options. If you're not diving into it yet, you're missing out on a pretty juicy experience.
But we can't craft quivers. That's interesting. So I guess we just stick with what we had. Can't craft any weapons. Huh. That kind of sucks. Guess it makes sense though. It'd be too OP, I suppose. I want to make Fub Gun build next. Everyone says don't do it. Costs too much because he's too popular. Yeah, you can craft quivers, just not with the Genesis tree. I know how to craft them normally. I was just trying to
Mardi Gras
get around
TV asked me, is there a way to craft quivers in Path of Exile? Absolutely. In Path of Exile, quivers can be crafted using various methods. You can use the crafting bench in your hideout to add modifiers, or you can use currency items like Orb of Alchemy, Orb of Chaos, or even Exalted Orbs for more powerful affixes. Additionally, harvesting crafting can allow you to choose specific modifiers for your quiver. Just remember to keep an eye on the item level and the base type to maximize your chances of getting the desired stats.
it. I want chaos. What do you think, Marty? Should I try to craft some rare items? Or should I craft? Should I gamble for currency or unique items? Your choice. I don't have a lot, but I'm going to use it. So I can craft items that I can craft, or I could try to hit jackpot with unique or currency. No setback. It's just a passive thing that I gain while I do the mapping stuff I was doing. All right, you want uniques or currency? We going for the item we can sell, or are we going straight for the money?
I must attend to my duties soon.
Straight for the money. We need lavish. Oops. One too many L's. to the tomb, baby.
A victorious plaything receives a reward.
The Genesis tree accepts your
A victorious plaything receives a reward.
Browser tab. We like to share here on this channel. Well, we didn't win. We got, you know, like maybe 40, 50 chaos. So it's not terrible. If only this was something better. But we do have a bit left. So let's go for... Not mysterious. What's it called? Ancient. That'll probably take care of the rest of it.
yes, just like that.
Damn. Not a single one showed up on the filter. Just wasn't meant to be. No Gamba wins for us today. It's probably fair. I got a huge Gamba off that tree yesterday, so... Well, what else did we do? I suppose... I forgot if I swap my belt, we could try some bosses. I don't know. This character is not... It can't be very good for bosses, though. I mean, I think I could kill bosses, but yeah. We could do some putrid cloister. Let's do putrid cloister. That's more Gamba. Probably gonna get off of here soon, but I'm not quite done yet, so we're just gonna do some in-betweeny kind of stuff. Enjoy the fruits of our loams. scavenger item. Taking them all. I don't care if they suck. They're mine. I paid for them. This is a unique map, so it always has the same sort of setup. And the pretty lady in here, the killer, she always drops divination cards. Headmistress Breta.
Exalted!
A replica item. Oh yeah. We were running with less defense that whole time too. Because I had switched this for the power farm. Two more cloisters. And then I think I'm actually going to try to go to bed. At a halfway decent time tonight. Been purposely trying to lose sleep so that I crash at some point. So I'm not going to sleep at 6 in the morning. But it hasn't been working. I've just been losing sleep. All right, one more. You know, I did find a 7 years bad luck. We could try to skip the line and gamble those. I just know it's gonna poof the moment I try it. It always does. But it's only like 3 divines. What's the worst that could happen? The artist. Which one is that? Is that the one you need 8 to get the one that needs? Where'd it go? C. Big money. This is the one in question. 3.2 divines. We could just stick it in this. Where's it at? 0 and twice the amount. What just happened? It took my money, but I didn't get it. How does that work? I've never actually even tried this. Twice the amount. Oh, it's between 0 and twice. What? Okay. Well, I managed to not lose it 3 times. Maybe you need 2, I guess. It's not a stack. But if that's the case, then why does it let me do it? I didn't realize I had a bunch of simulacrums too. Alright. One last thing. Can this do simulacrum? I highly doubt it, but I'm gonna try. Simulacrums for armor stackers. Not for shock. Not for shock soil. Gotta run? Alright. Thanks for hanging out, Marty. enjoy your stream or whatever it is you're getting up to. I'm sure if it's not that, it's going to be that at some point. I might see you around. Shoot, if this build can do simulacrum, we got some easy money. Supplying the voices gamblers. I'd assume the price is pretty high at this point in the league. My loot filter on? Yeah, it's on. I'm just getting shit, that's all. Problem with simulacrum is I play armor stacker is this place to be. But I just end up IDing them all and losing all of my money. Every time. Every single time. Oh, a fucking voices on wave 3? Okay. We take that. Gotta hurry. Can't lose the headhunter stacks. We won't be able to do this probably. If we can even do it. Second voices. It's gonna be.
The victorious plaything receives the reward.
Megalomaniac. Oh, don't die. Trying to do a thing. Alright, there we go. wave 10. Alright, it's about to start getting dicey here in a couple waves. Or right now. Stop moving. What are you doing? There we go. Fuck. That it? Yeah, probably is. Alright, I lost my buffs. No. Yeah. Ain't no way we're clearing this thing. No voices? No headhunter stacks. Pretty sure we're fucked there. I hope I'm wrong though. Double damage, go.
My victorious plaything receives a reward.
Oh. You get both of them? Yeah.
My victorious plaything receives a reward.
Oh, shit, made it to it. Hey Zonja. Yes, I can show my build. I'm using Archmage and Shock Nova of Procession. I'm a Hierophant. I'm on the last wave. Just for fun. Wanted to see if I could do a simulacrum. Hierophant. Light Meaning. Unnatural Instinct. Storm Shroud for Ailment Immune. Corrupted Blood. I have a Fogged Large Cluster with Renewal for my one Spectre, my Wrath Spectre. Use a Ravenous Passion. Balborn Khaleesas. Headhunter. Just suppress boots at most. So you're doing E-Blade? I think E-Blade is probably more damage. Maybe a little more squishy. I don't know for sure. I think everything is pretty much the same except for you're using the Ghost Wraith and E-Blade, obviously. Well, you're probably not using this. I haven't tried the E-Blade version, though. Let's see, I'm level 98. You got 80 all res from utmost. 68% chance to evade. 100% suppress. Ailment immune. I have some block from that cluster jewel. My chaos spread still doesn't max, even with the flask. It gets up to 70. I need to fix that still. Let's see here. 0.05 second cast time. 431,000. Cool tip. I was just doing a bunch of 16.5 juiced breaches, 8 mod 16.5s, and I got from level 97 to 98, so that should give you an idea about survivability. It's pretty sturdy. I was getting, well, obviously Headhunter is doing most of that heavy lifting. And I had full suppressed gear. I had all rares at first. But like the defense from this extra mana on this is pretty hard to pass up. And then the damage you get from Ravenous Passion is really good too. I'm using companionship support. So basically, while doing the higher level juice stuff, he will die unless you have at least level 3 on this gym, which you can only have 1 minion. And I've got the, oh, what the hell is his name? I don't know. The Wrath Aura with the lucky lightning damage. And without this renewal on a cluster, he will die in any juice stuff you do. But that gem and this cluster point makes it so he never dies. So far, anyways. Totem guy, yeah. It's kind of crazy how much of a difference this makes, but he was instantly dying before I had this. And he was still, I think he's still alive, and let's go see. I don't think he's even died in the simulacrum. Yeah, he's still alive in here too. I don't think there's any way. I don't know. Maybe I can clear this. Oh. Hostess is going to be a problem. I don't think my Holy Relic can do this. Just see if I can get this guy out of the way. Alright, well, it can do, it can do simulacrum. I did not expect, I didn't expect to be able to do simulacrum. I died twice. AoE is massive, yeah. Yeah, I have greater spell echo. I think it's pretty much required. Unless you're using Pledge of Hands. You gotta have greater spell echo. Still need to corrupt it, but I'm scared. Greater spell echo and Archmage, invert the rules. Arcane Surge, Shock Nova, Inspiration. Yeah, like I said, I haven't played the E-Blade version, but this version's very impressive. I have a lot of currency and time invested, but it certainly has paid off in the end. What is this one? I don't even know if... I don't even think I have a bloodline on this guy yet. I don't. I guess I might as well take this one while I'm here. Inspiration doesn't really add any damage. It's the reduced mana cost. Let's see like I can spam it right now for the most part. I might be able to drop it with these gloves. I don't think I can though. Well, maybe I can. Well, apparently I don't need it anymore. Thanks for pointing that out. I only just switched today to Khaleesi's Grace and Ravenous Passion. I wasn't using hardly any uniques. I gotta go. I'm trying to sell some of this stuff. I crafted a bunch of gear to make this build before I started it. What boots was I using? I had these gloves. Press gloves. I had these boots. I had all the like the dex roll on here. I had suppress helm. So that I can wear... I crafted this chest. This chest is kind of crazy. Brain went to life tap. Mage blood. And there's Pledge of Hands is still really good too. But it doesn't outperform at this point. And then I was using this core belt, which maybe for no, it's not nearly as survivable. Less damage, less survivability. Using what I was using. Let's see, how much is a voices? 2,229. Was that like 8 div? You can see I pretty much spent all of my money. I just bought both of these wands. I was gonna craft them, but they were only 9 or 10 divine apiece. Just already crafted, which is way cheaper, and they also have the increased area of effect. But it's also worthy to note, because I put these two uniques on, I was not suppress capped, so I had to drop amplify. I was using that for more AoE, but I needed to come over here to get suppress capped again. So I need a corrupted blood, storm shroud, a natural instinct, or Light of Meaning so that I can drop this Ghastly Eye Jewel. And then if I do that, I can get 3 points back and get Amplify again. But they're like 60 div. Do you really need Suppress Cap? I don't know. Makes me feel comfortable. I guess probably not with Headhunter. I could probably drop these. I haven't tried. Like I said, I just switched to this setup tonight. So all I've messed with is how I have it right now. I'm gonna have to try something different than Inspiration though. What would I put in there? I guess Lightning Penetration would make more sense. Oh yeah, and I have increased critical damage on Shock Nova. Power Charge on crit would be best. But I think that's... It's probably gone up. Yeah. It's 20 div more than the last time I looked at it. Fuck. It'd be nice to have that. I can't afford it right now, though. I do crit, but I think Lightning Pin is probably more. I think the crit is more of a... It's kind of a bonus, I guess. Lightning damage. I don't even have a maxed out lightning pin. There we go. Yeah, I tried it. I bought a cheaper one because this was like 9 div. And it didn't feel good without it. So I think that's pretty much mandatory as well. If you're doing really juiced stuff. I got max life on that, but I also have on my funky cluster, I have energy shield leech as well on top of that. So it's pretty tanky. Spell life leech, yeah. And this will be, I don't know how much I made this gem or this cluster. I don't know if you can buy one. I mean, they're not hard to make. It just can be expensive. I don't know if you've messed with the what do you call them? The fogs. Refracting fog. 173 C a piece. It took me, I think it took me 4 tries to get spell damage. I was going for lightning damage, but I just stuck with what worked. Where am I at? Shock soil. But I have Poison Holy Relic fully built out too. And it was much better. But as of today, this build has definitely surpassed that for me. And it's just more fun to play. Not really. I just have a guild with me in it. Cecil's Discharge from Dark Souls. usually just play solo. I don't. What is this? Is this a new one? Of course, now that I started streaming, every once in a while people come around. Guild tab. Oh, I see. I thought you were talking about for the guild. That's how experienced I am with the social part of this game. Surely no one's paying for un-ID'd. Yeah. Essence Rush? No, nothing good. Guess I'll start a pile. I might start running yeah, my in-game name. I might start running simulacrums now. $2,200. There goes the one passive voices. Right there. Buy it if you want it. Yeah, that's fair. I'm surprised I paid attention. Usually, you get a decent amount of viewers on YouTube, but people don't really chat on YouTube like they do on Twitch. Doesn't it have... There's no inspect. Laying down to watch a show, realized it wasn't out yet, so I checked YouTube. Oh yeah. Welcome, dude. Thanks for... I appreciate it. It's rough out here for us small guys. What show were you looking for? I'm probably going to get off of here pretty soon. I've been trying to get my sleep schedule back on track since the time change. I keep going to bed at 6 a.m. It's not good. Oh, Night of the Seven Kingdoms? It's out. Me and my wife just started that like 4 days ago. It's really good. I think we have one episode left. Way better than what was the other one? Reign of the Dragon or whatever. It's really good. Yeah, Dunkin' Egg. It's really funny at first. It's very well done the way that they insert comedy into it. Yeah, I think that's the trade-off for the E-Blade version. You have more straight up damage, less AoE. No, I don't have Enlighten. I'm only running, where's it at? Arrogance and Clarity for my Watcher's Eye. And I'm running Grace with Eternal Blessing. Which before that I was running Wrath until I found out about from Anime Princess the Raise Spectre setup, which let me swap over to Grace, which it's been super nice since I was able to do that. Now the next step is either I can upgrade Suppress on my Utmost or get one of those jewels with Corrupted Blood. Eternal Blessing Haste. See, I think actually, oh, what about the Cluster Jewel? I think an Utmost with just a better rolled Utmost is cheaper than buying the Corrupted Gem. What does it go up to? 30? Let's say 30. Oh wait, I need... We'll say minimum 4, because that's what I have. Oh, no. $45. So yeah, it'd be a little cheaper for me to just upgrade my amulet over. Be an artist for Zealotry. Totem Guy. Petrified Blood and Tip of Shield. Oh, how is that? Subterranean. Oh, it's a Delve mod. I didn't even know you could get life res on, or reservation on Ring. Yeah, that's nice, dude. Gotta be crafting that ASAP. If not to use, to sell. It's easy money right there. You know, I'm using sorry. Foulborn Kikazaru, which, let's see, I'm at 5,500 mana. So it's almost 1,000 mana. Plus the reduced effective curse is nice. And then I have Cogwork Ring. I thought about getting the 3-ring setup, but I'm not sure yet. I still need to play around with it. yeah. I think I just bought this. The heist jewelry is super cheap this league because of the enchanted blueprints. I don't even know. I might have some. I think I have a bunch of currency ones. I wish I would have got in on these early, because I know it was super profitable to just buy the blueprints and run them. But now I don't think it's that profitable anymore. Yeah, I don't have any experimental ones. Oh, I love heist. This was actually the first league in a while I didn't start with doing heist. Like this one, it's enchanted. Heist targets are always currency or scarabs. You can get one with they're always experimental items, which is like the cog work in the simplex and stuff like that. Well, and all the weapons and things too. These guys. So they're super common in this league because you can target him with the enchanted heists. As far as I know, you have to drop them. But I was running whatever my original starting tree was. I was using heist for Hulk. I was using like heist and shrines and the charged ore or the charged delve stuff. And I was finding a bunch of them from this guy here. Which one? One of these. I don't know if you got space on your tree. You could throw some. I don't know. I don't think it's really that worth anymore because now there's so many of them. You just buy them. Like with what's a simplex? I mean, 14 div for a simplex. That's crazy. So cheap. Cogwork rings like chaos. Yeah, 20C. What a time to be alive. Secretary is free. Yeah, it's just breach for me. I don't really see. It's kind of unfortunate. Some of the other ones need to be buffed. And I've got Apothecary on my dunes now, so there's not really any reason for me to run anything other than breach. Especially with this build that does it so well. Yeah, no. Look. Well, I mean, it has a fracture on it, but can you search no fractured? Oh, you can. No. Can I do negative? I don't know how you search that. Yeah, they dropped hard because there's a bunch of people running. Those blueprints were cheap too. Oops. The blueprints were like, I think, 150 chaos. But then people caught on and they shot up. Yeah. So with the prices of, because the market's saturated with the experimental items, it's just not really worth running them anymore. Not then ad has fractured. Oh, okay. It's just something I've never. When do you have to search for a cogwork ring with no fracture, right? I think this is the first time. All right, got money.
Business, business, business.
Hello.
Craft a lot for fun.
Keep your life to your own.
Yeah, I saw the lanterns. Lucky while on low life. Oh yeah, and you're using you're always on low life.
The Marilyn is
I don't usually craft a lot, but I had the tree spit out this base and I crafted it. And then I kind of started crafting a bunch of stuff. Oh, did I look at it wrong? There's two different ones. Oh, right, the normal one. And 50 chaos res. Which a bunch of all res. Are you as thin as possible on resistances too? Like I had to pick up a bunch of tattoos to wear all these uniques. Anyway, you keep messaging me. I'm gonna be up a little bit longer, but I'm gonna get off stream. So thanks everybody for watching. I'll be back tomorrow at some point. I think I'm gonna do Astral Blades. I'm gonna get Breach Astral Blades and do the damn thing tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.